heard about. Anthony Ribeiro is a junior at Toms River High School in New Jersey who was kicked out of a remote class for displaying a Trump 2020 flag. His chemistry teacher noticed the banner, gave him an ultimatum in front of the class to take it down or leave. Anthony decided he would refuse and was promptly clicked out. And here with us to talk about that is Anthony himself and his mother, Tara. Well, we've got Anthony here. We can see that. So, Anthony, give me a little background here. I understand that this teacher had been kind of political himself previously.
Yes, absolutely. The first week of school, the school system set up a 15-minute period where the teachers can talk to the students about anything they wanted. This teacher, the chemistry teacher, decided to talk about global warming. And he basically said Democrats will push us forward in global warming, and Republicans deny it even exists, and Democrats look at science and facts.
Yeah. And you felt that the teacher, at least in the past, had taken a position. It wasn't like he was trying to educate you on this is what this side thinks, this is what that side thinks. You felt that he was being political himself.
He said it himself. He said, Democrats have my vote, and that's why, in the future, they'll always have his vote.
Okay. So then, give me the class. You're going to, do you always have that behind you? Is this something, and it started to get to him, or was this new?
This was new. It was my birthday last Monday, and I got it as a gift on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And I put it up that night.
And he was offended by this?
As I would take it, yes.
Yeah. So walk us through it. What did he say to you?
The first time he just said, "Anthony, take it down." Second time he said it again, and added, "There's no room for politics in my classroom." And then the third time he said, "If you're not going to take it down, I'm going to have to ask you to leave the class for today."
Okay. So you clicked off, you said, okay, goodbye. And then what happened from there? I take it you complained to the school and they kind of took your side.
Yeah, as soon as it happened, I told my mom, and she called the superintendent and the principal, and they all agreed with her, and said that the teacher was wrong for telling me to take it down.
Do you know if anybody else has up like Biden flags? Of course, you always see more Trump signs in yards than Biden's, but of course, there are other people. You're in New Jersey, so there are plenty of people that support Biden.
Yes, I haven't seen any personally. I've seen MAGA hats be worn. Not anything about Biden, no.
Yeah,
or Trump.
Yeah. Do you think other people were offended by you doing this, or did they just think, oh yeah, that's just Anthony?
Before quarantine, I wasn't really into politics, and I really expressed it briefly. But no one said they were offended by it. No one, everybody was in support of me that reached out to me.
So you still had friends talking to you. It's not like they said, what's wrong with Anthony? We're not talking to him. They probably thought this was a little odd too, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So as I understand it, you're allowed back into the class, correct?
Yeah, I've been going there every single day since it happened on Thursday. Of course, not Thursday, but Friday and on I have.
Yeah, but there's one thing you haven't gotten that I understand you'd like to hear.
An apology. The school made it clear, the superintendent made it clear that it's against school policy for a teacher to apologize.
Oh, whoa, wait a minute. Tell me that again.
Yeah, the assistant and the superintendent told my mom that an apology is against school policy.
An apology from a teacher is against school policy?
Yes.
Really? Well, how about just common decency? Somebody saying, I'm sorry for the hassle, I apologize. It doesn't have to be formal. You're just asking for them to acknowledge something, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it's against school policy to apologize. That's interesting. When you talk about the values that we're supposed to share as a community, it seems like an appropriate apology would be one we would all share, right?
I would hope so, yes.
All right. Well, Anthony, I'm sure you're probably having to do a lot of your classes at home. So I hope you get through that. I have a couple daughters in high school. I know it's probably driving you crazy not just to go to school.
And definitely. It's definitely a challenge for virtual.
Well, good luck to you. Thank you for sharing your story with us.
Thank you so much.
Okay, Anthony, take care.